And we're back here. This time we will have to send email. Welcome to chapter 8. I didn't quite catch the chapter's name, but I think I have a grasp on the game structure now. I don't know, the game still can throw me a curveball, because this game seems to like throwing me curveballs. Anyway, I think that each chapter presents a choice where we can either go through the next chapter, or I can choose to get another person's ending. And chapter 6 was essentially Susa's ending, and chapter 7 was Ferris's ending. And right now we're in chapter 8. And it seems this is the second time we've actually teleported. Which begs the question, how did this happen? I guess it's the world line that is just reconstructing itself, and that places us in a different location because we're apparently doing different stuff here. But still, it's weird. My head spins, I feel faint. Slowly the world reasserts itself. I've teleported to the lab development room. Paris is standing next to me. Reading Steiner is telling me that the world line has changed. Additionally, the injuries the vital attackers inflicted on my body have vanished. So is pain. Paris is standing in the center of the room looking around. The tears that were in her eyes just a moment ago are gone. Just a moment ago, Ferris was fighting to hold back her tears. But that Ferris is no more. In her place is the usual cute, cheerful Ferris, with an impish smile on her face. I look at the phone in my hand. It's not my phone, but the one with several cute, cuddly cat doll phone straps attached.
携帯ならここに。
Ferris walks up to me with a teasing smile on her face. She pokes at my fingers with an index finger.
ちょまあ、この中のあれを見たのかにゃ。
Ferris gently takes her phone from my hand.
もしも見たのなら忘れてほしいにゃ。あれはこの中に封じ込めておかないとダメなのにゃ。でないと奴らが目覚めてしまうのにゃ。で今日まあ、今のはツッコミどころだにゃ。あれってなんだよっていつもの京馬なら顔を真っ赤にして反応してくるはずにゃ。
すまない。
Before he sent the email, Ferris said she didn't want to forget, and I lied that she would surely remember.
今日の京馬はやっぱり変にゃ。いつもなら遠慮なんかせずに偉そうなことばっかり言ってる。
I embrace Ferris, suddenly pulling her to me as tightly as I can. Maybe she can remember. Maybe there's some kind of trigger that lets her remember.
すまない。
Ah, Ferris remembers nothing. Nothing about the victory at the Raidnet tournament. Nothing about our escape from the vital attackers. Nothing about her father riding up his limousine to save her. Nothing about how we talked alone in the bedroom. Nothing. She remembers nothing. Everything that happened on the world line was undone. What happens to that world line, I don't know. Maybe, like Susa said, it still exists in another possible world line. Or as another possible world line. Or maybe it ceased to exist the moment I sent the email. You'd have to be a god to observe each and every world line, so it's pointless to worry about it. But one thing is clear. I can never return to that world line again. Paris can never see her father again.
今日は大胆なのにゃ。隣の部屋にいるマユシンにバレちゃうよ。にゃ。
すまない。
But doesn't this mean that CERN is still coming? The only thing I can do is apologize. On this world line, Myri invited Ferris to come hang out at the lab. Apparently, she came to see a costume Mary had made. Okay, so when I was saving, I just saw the chapter name, Fractal Androgynous something, which makes me guess that this is actually Luka's story chapter. Let me see. And we have I'm just thinking we have two endings so far. Luka and Mayuri. Now the 8 is Luka. Does that mean that chapter 9 is Kurisu and possibly chapter 10 Mayuri? But if Luka has the 3rd ending, I'm guessing here. Chris is the 4th ending, Mayuri is the 5th ending. Does that mean last ending is something else? Chris had work after this, so she soon leaves the lab. After seeing Ferris off, I head towards the university shrine. On the way, I stop at Chiodori and take a look around.
復活している。
The Moai stores exist again. Animate. Noana. Okay, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing this right. Famous. Lamtara. Bellin Books. Azabeth City. You're all returned to the streets of Akiba. There is a gigantic anime-themed banner hanging from the soft map building. Maids walk the streets, handing out leaflets. Cosplaying girls advertise in storefronts. But the return of this familiar scenery brings no relief to my heart. There's only pain, for everything I see confirms that Ferris has lost her father. But I can't stop here. I shake my head and hurry to the shrine. On the way I notice the satellite is missing from Radigan's rooftop. Of course it is, Susa has gone. The thought brings a new pang of grief to my heart. I've been thinking. Moika was also one who sent the email, so we also need to deal with her. So does it mean that maybe this is Luka's story, chapter 9 is Moika's story somehow, because rather I wouldn't want to. And chapter 10, I don't even know. Before this is over, how much more pain will I shoulder? I pass beneath the archway and enter the silent courtyard. I walk up to the main building and jab the intercom. After a few presses, I get a reply.
Hi, どちら様? Okabe-san.
Lukaku comes out. Clearly as always, even though he's a guy. Is he? In this world line? Maybe Luke has a girl in this world line, I don't even know. No, wait. This Lukaku's a genuine girl. I guess we'll have to ready me that too, huh?
ルカ子、お前の父上に聞いてくれ。IBN5100 という古いパソコンがここに奉納されているはずなんだ。
So does that mean that everything we've seen so far, at the time that Mocha sent the email, from that point on, that everything from that point that we will retcon in the future? I have very mixed feelings about that.
古いパソコン?
I think Luka went pale when I mentioned the computer. She lowers her face immediately, so I can be certain.
お父さん呼んできます。
Lukaku hurries inside. It looks like she knows something. Lukaku's dad soon appears.
これは法王院君。いつも娘がお世話になっております。
You're welcome also. I saved. But I never read the email. They had a fight. Little John had a fight with a boyfriend. How do I get them to make up? Why she's never had a fight with anyone? I think it's mysterious. I couldn't find any person I like. Am I too late to reply to this now? Let me check real quick and we'll get back to this point. So I've just checked and there was in fact 3 things that we could reply to, but we're too late. Let me just show you. We could actually click on fight and say that Mary is a gentle girl, obviously mysterious, or you could reply to the person she likes. But we're too late now, so that's for another playthrough. Here's the greeting and get down to business.
この神社に10年ほど前に古いパソコンが奉納されたはずなんですが、ご存知ですか？
古いパソコン？確かにそんな記憶がありますね。
本当ですか？
Yes, finally, I've returned to the old time with the IBM 1500.
ぜひ見せてもらいたいのですが。
いいですよ。ちょっと待っていてください。
Luka's dad heads inside the sanctuary in the back. Luka has been silent this whole time. She keeps touching her hair and looking around nervously. Something is definitely wrong with her.
俺が怖いか、ルカ子。気持ちはわかる。何しろ俺はそのお前の
No, she doesn't remember. Does she remember?
大事なところを触ってしまったというかなんというか。
Painful memories. Crap, I just made things more awkward. I didn't have to say it like that.
岡部さんが怖いだなんてそんなことないです。あのことはすごく恥ずかしかったですけど。
悪かった。
はい。
ところで、お前も IBN5100 のことは知っているのか？
いえ。
Luka shakes her head in an unnatural way.
知らないです。
だが、以前電話した時、知っているような素振りを見せなかったか？
そんなことは。
Luka's looking more and more uncomfortable. Maybe I'm pushing her too hard. I should back off. I did a terrible thing to this girl. It might be best if I stop treating her as my disciple. I need to treat her like a lady from now on. If I don't, I could get sued for sexual harassment or charged with attempted rape or indecency or something. But how exactly do I treat her like a lady anyway? I just treat everyone the same, pretty much.
マユリの作ったコスは結局着ないのか？
はい。
恥ずかしいから。
はい。
Why is this girl so lacking in confidence? I guess she can't help it if it's in nature. But didn't she say her reason for becoming a girl was to gain confidence in the first place? And yet she's a girl now, but she still seems the same inside.
おかしいな。
Luka's dad returns. His timing is good. My conversation with Lukaku wasn't going anywhere.
見つかりましたか？
I try asking just in case, but he looks confused. Obviously something unexpected has happened.
それが見つからないんですよ。
Huh?
見つからないとは？
確かに古いパソコンを受け取った記憶はあるのですが、倉庫のどこにもないのです。
IBM version 100 isn't here. I press my hands to my temples and stifle a groan. The world line is still twisted. The IBM version 100 is like a mirage floating in front of me. I can see it but never reach it. I have the feeling the moment we have the IBM and I just got goosebumps. Earlier I was talking about retconning stuff from the moment Moika sent her the email. But basically, when we get the IBN and we erase all the traces of the emails in the first place, then that means we basically retcon the whole game. And nothing in the game really would have happened. Somehow that's just really scares me.
確認させてください。ここへ PC を奉納していったのは秋葉ルミホさんで間違いありませんか？
Because when I think about if this game ends somehow by retconning everything we've done, does that mean that the future with CERN as the overlords basically is still going to happen? Time travel is confusing.
おや、なぜそれを？もしかして知り合いですか？
ええ、友達です。
ルミホちゃんはとても立派な女性になられましたな。彼女がまだ小学生の時でしたよ。執事の黒木さんと一緒にこの神社を訪ねてきてくれましてね。しかしパソコンはなぜ消えたのでしょう。誰かに盗まれたかと思いましたが、他のものは手つかずでしたし、宝物殿の鍵は壊されてもいなかったですし。
This is the second time. First time it just disappeared. Now this happened. This contradicts Lukaku's statement. Lukaku said she didn't know about the IBM 1500.
ルカは何か知らないかな。確かここ最近は毎年年末の大掃除の日に宝物殿の掃除をしているだろう。
He knows something. Once again, Lukaku hangs her head, almost shaking with fear. Her hands are trembling.
ルカ子、どうなんだ？
I try asking again, but she doesn't raise her head.
何も知りません。
The look on her face betrays her. Lukaku is lying. But why? Remember, she shouldn't even know about the IBM 1500. Why does she know? Because the world line changed? There's no other answer. Her demon must be the cause. In Francis' case, I didn't know what the demon was about. But in Lukaku's case, I already know what it is. I want to be a girl. The demon must have had influence beyond Lukaku's sex. Butterfly effect. It somehow changed the location of the IBM 5100. It was like that with Suzuha and with Ferris. I can't help but think that the universe itself was keeping the IBM 5100 away from me. At any rate, when Lukaku sent the D-mail, reading Steiner activated, meaning the D-mail changed the world line. If the IBM 5100 won't return to me in this world line, then my next step is to cancel Lukaku's email. In other words, I need to turn Lukaku back into a guy. Suddenly I feel dizzy. It's not heat stroke and it's not reading Steiner. How am I going to explain this to Lukaku herself? Just the other day, when I called Lukaku a guy, she cried. And then Carissa and Mayuri ganged up on me. And I get Lukaku to go back to being a guy without stirring up trouble? This is going to be tough. Maybe I should consult someone about this. First, I considered consulting Carissa, but I don't think I should talk to a girl this time. Let's think a little.